I imagine it would be quite easy to think differently in your situation.
Mhm.
And I say your situation, I was thinking, how am I going to word it? Your situation. I don't mean it to be like that,
Well, of course, yeah.
but
Yeah.
it would be very easy, I think, for it to get the better of you. So,
Mhm.
where does the positive mindset come from? And what do you do when negativity kicks in?
Yeah. So I mean, one of the great things about having a birth defect to be born with one leg instead of an amputation is I've just had so long to, process it and mature and kind of think through that mindset. So my family definitely instilled that mindset in me from a young age. So my parents, like, I grew up in a very encouraging environment. My parents are super encouraging, but also being the youngest of four siblings, they were the ones that were like, she's fine. Like my mom was amazing at encouraging me and being there and like letting me decide what I was capable of. And then my siblings were to be like, Mom, she's fine. Like, let her do it. And that my dad was the same way. And so that mindset kind of always was instilled in me. I remember one time I was at the beach and I'm prosthesis, even still you can't get salt water on them, like they're
Right.
typically not, they're water resistant, but not, you can't go swimming in the ocean. So I'd have to take my leg off. I was very self-conscious. I think I was in like high school at this point. And, I didn't want to do it. And my sister kept trying to get me to go in the ocean. And usually I would, but for whatever reason this day, I was like, I just don't want to deal with people staring, And she looked at me and she was like, Amy, you have two options. You can sit here and care about what complete strangers think of you and pout and not have fun, or you can realize it doesn't matter because they're strangers and you're you. And the difference is you're the one that has fun or you're the one that doesn't have fun. She's
Wow.
like, yeah, she was just like, it doesn't change the situation. So what are you going to do with it? And I was just one to punch her in the face. Like it's true. And you can sit there and you can be like, well, you're not the one that gets it. And like, it's easy to have those thoughts. But the fact of the matter at the end of the day is it's the reality of it. So I was talking to someone the other day and I said, you can wake up every day and be upset with your situation or with the fact that I have one leg or whatever. And for a long time, I was bitter about it. Um, and then realize, well, whether or not how you feel about it doesn't change the fact that you're going to wake up tomorrow with one leg again. So what are you going to do with it? What you can't control the leg, but you control your attitude about it. So that it is kind of like the driving force between why I still have my moments for sure, but want to focus on the positive. And the more that I did that, and the more that I started to do new things with my prosthesis and find out that the limitations aren't so much the leg, but it was me.
Yeah.
Once I got rid of those limitations, it was like, well, yeah, this is just something to kind of deal with, but like I can still live my life. So
Right.
people have it worse,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.